The nature of human intelligence. The ability to think, learn from experience, solve issues, and adjust to new circumstances is known as intelligence. Galton argued that intellect was a function of sensory sharpness, and people exhibiting high degrees of sensory intolerance are intelligent in his hereditary view. He believed that society should encourage the nurturing of superior people. In addition, he proposed that genetic factors could measure the brilliance level of human beings. In contrast with Galton, Binet argued that measuring cognitive procedures, such as imagination, memory, and comprehension identifies intelligence. Binet credited that artistic factors play a vital part in improving people's mental proficiency. He believed that intelligence was complex and a single analysis criterion could not express it. The two psychoanalysts differed in their perceptions concerning the brilliance levels, which led to a common ideology of measuring the condition. They both agreed that measurement was the best empirical basis of scientific practice. Galton invented his anthropometric laboratory, which he utilized to measure sensory distinctions, such as visual acuity and auditory accuracy, to determine the degree of intelligence. According to Girdharwal, it is crucial to comprehend people's intelligence since it is associated with an extensive collection of positive results, such as educational achievement and superior work performance. In addition, Binet's collaboration with Simon led to the invention of the Binet-Simon scale. It was employed to examine the typical progress of intellectual development among normal children and determine how long such an individual is advanced. Binet's definition of brightness regarding age assembled a series of psychological tasks that measured the mental age of children to replace anthropometric testing. Binet's tests revealed that there was zero connection between education and talents, which differed from Galton's concept. The success of the two therapists' experiments differed because of insufficient information to advocate their ideas. The collapse of Galton's trials enabled Binet to design a theoretical framework to support his thoughts. The success of Binet's framework occurred because of the formulation of more diversified experiments connected to the intelligent behavior of people, which have a practical advantage. According to Tappen, a theoretical framework involves designs and explorations to change people's understanding of a specific discipline. The tests demand people to use mental capacities to execute a comprehensive variety of compound functions. Another difference between the two therapists is that Binet considered civilization and intellect as firmly interconnected, and therefore, his experiment was exclusively convenient for individuals from a specific environment. In contrast to Binet's proposal, Galton's analysis applied to people from various cultures that needed support from a theoretical plan. Galton spent his career separating and measuring nature and development in his analysis during his declining years while Binet was advancing in his profession. The publication of books was similar because Galton published his book Hereditary Genius in 1869, where he examined how gifted people were important to the public. In addition, Binet published his book on double consciousness, experimental psychological studies in 1890 to assess and predict children's school performance. The new era of brilliant analysts utilizes Binet's approaches to advance Galton's ideas. The scientist requires convenient support, both financial and education, from government and non-governmental organizations to pilot the innovations. It is important for the new analysts to scrutinize essential information that supports their concepts to satisfy people's interests. Furthermore, Galton and Binet parted in 1911, leaving behind their work under a new team that would advance the intellect experiments under their scientific framework. According to Jemala, technological innovations circulate quickly in areas where the market is better advanced and stable. It is paramount to impose adequate surveillance that would employ strategic techniques to maneuver the set goals in scientific research. Binet's standard is the most helpful brilliance test used for all people regardless of their age. The therapist's contrasts and similarities ushered in a new development of intelligence quotient, IQ, in research, which is utilized in the modern period to test human intellect.